The channel for games, guides, and glitches. Suddenfall here with the guide for Sol Dorado Heist. So we want to go into the settings, and I'm going to turn down the music volume just because it's loud. So with this game you want to put the message speed to full, but the skip mode doesn't matter because if you skip you actually won't earn the achievement. You'll earn 2 and that's it. You can leave the font size on whatever suits you, and then you want to hit new game. So we want to make sure we hit A throughout the game. So now we get chapter 1's achievement. That's one of the ones that would pop if you just skipped. The other is forgetting an ending. This is where we meet Drake. The first thing we'll be answering with is no more questions. So no more questions. When we're outside, we want to answer with get to the bottom of this. Get to the bottom of this. Now we meet Bennie, which also gets us our next achievement. So for this one, we want to pick, this is a big casino, show me around. The answer doesn't actually matter for this one. I just prefer that one because it gets us out of here quicker. So if you decide you want to pick something else, go for it. This is a big casino, show me around. When we get outside, which we're not going to yet, so I'll talk about it in a sec. Alright, now that we're outside, we will meet Rebecca Mendoza. And this will get us our next achievement. After we're done talking to the joke maker, it's the next section that will have another question. It actually doesn't matter what you answer, but for lols, I like to pick none other than Detective Drake Carrigan himself. None other than Detective Drake Carrigan himself. Now we just have to keep hitting A until we're in chapter 2. And that begins chapter 2. So for the first question we'll have, we want to go with the Drake to the police station. So it's the first option. I think I hit it a little bit too fast, so I'll just tell you it's the first one. Go with him. Thankfully I didn't hit it as fast as I thought I did. So for this one, the answer doesn't matter. I just picked the first one for lols because it basically says that you think he's handsome. So for the next question, we want who is the mysterious guy. Who is the mysterious guy? This is where an achievement pops. We're listening to the conversation with Roland and Alex. Seems Jack talking. And when we get Jack alone, we're going to have a conversation with him. And the thing you'll have to ask is, you must be the silent ace, right, for an achievement. You're the silent ace, right? The next conversation isn't until we're alone again with Jack. So for now we just want to keep hitting A. We will get an achievement though. Before then. And now that he reveals he's a secret agent, that gives us gathering evidence. So for this question, we're going to be asking him, how does your final trick work? This will get us an achievement. How does your final trick work? For this one, we won't question him. So we go question him. The top one. During our conversation with Rebbecca, we'll get another achievement. We'll have another question. That's I trust. I picked Drake just for lols, but you can pick Jack if you want. There's no right or wrong answer. This is with Roland. He'll ask. I think I hit A bit too fast, but I just hit the top answer. I trust Detective Drake. As you can see, I picked the detective. Thought it was funny because you accused him of being the criminal. But now, all we have to do is hit A through a show to get our next achievement. And then chapter 3 will start. So here we are on to chapter 3. So we just have to get through this until we get to the police station where we have a conversation with Rebbecca and we will get another achievement. Then we'll have a selection of who we want to accuse. Before you do that, make sure you hit the burger button and save. So after we talk to Bennie, we'll head into the police station. And here we have our conversation with Mendoza. So be careful with your A presses. You don't want to accidentally select someone. If you want to be safe and put up with this conversation, you can save early. So we're going to have a conversation with Jack first, before we have this selection, and Jack's going to tell us some stuff. They tell you a little about everyone, so that way you can remember, in case you've forgotten. Right here, we want to save it, so hit the burger button, hit save, and then save it. Don't touch that save, that's our good save. So the first person we want to select is Drake Carrigan. You can select anyone. I just like to do Drake Carrigan for the ending. But you want to do his until we get to the main menu. So just keep hitting A. So now that we're back at the main menu, you want to hit continue and load that save. The next person we want to pick is Rebbecca. Once the Chivo pops, load your game by hitting the burger button and then pick Bennie. And once his Chivo pops, load the game and pick Jack. And this is where we can hit the burger button and we will be loading, and then we will be picking Bennie and doing the same thing. And now that Bennie's has popped, we can load the game. And select Jack. And with that, we have our 1000 G and our last achievement. Congratulations. Please remember to like and subscribe, and thank you sometimes you for the code.